Seniors beware. 4 ways the government can take your house. Attention seniors, protect your home. Hey seniors, I've got something super important to share with you today. Did you know that there are 4 ways the government could legally take your house in 2026? And at least one of these things could affect you, whether you're wealthy, middle class, or just living on Social Security. So, what does that actually mean? Let me say it again. The government has 4 legal pathways to seize your home. And guess what? New laws that are coming into effect in 2026 are making it even easier for them to do this. Here's a real-life example to kick things off. Last year, a 74-year-old woman in Illinois lost her home. Not because she defaulted on her mortgage, but because she owed just $6,200 in property taxes. That was enough for the county to sell her house to a private investor. Can you imagine that? After living in a house her mother bought in 1961, she lost everything. When sheriff's deputies came to evict her, they didn't knock politely. They used a battering ram to break down her door. In their eyes, she wasn't a 74-year-old woman. She was just a delinquent taxpayer. I'm a lawyer, and I've been helping seniors keep their homes for nearly 20 years. But what I'm seeing now as we head into 2026 really scares me. It's not just one threat. It's 4 different ways you could lose your home. Threat 1. Property tax foreclosure. Let's begin with threat number 1, property tax foreclosure. You might think you're safe if you've paid off your mortgage, but every year, your local government puts a tax lien on your property for that year's property taxes. If you miss just one payment, they can take your home. Take Velma Lewis, for example. She was 74 and lived in a 2-flat building in Illinois that her mother bought in 1961. Velma needed to replace her roof, which cost $8,000. So she decided to pay for that and let the $6,200 property tax wait. Unfortunately, she never caught up, and when the county foreclosed, she owed over $30,000. In the end, the county sold her home for just $65,000 when it was worth over $200,000. Just like that, she lost $170,000 in equity. In some states, this can happen after just 1 year of non-payment, like Texas. The deadlines are tight. So, if you think, I pay my property taxes regularly, this doesn't apply to me, you might want to think again. Threat 2. 2026 estate tax sunset. Now, let's move on to threat number 2, the 2026 estate tax sunset. Currently, you can pass up to $13.61 million to your heirs tax-free. A married couple can pass up to $27.22 million without paying taxes. But on January 1st, 2026, that exemption drops to about half. If you have an estate valued over $7 million, the government will take 40% of anything above that when you pass away. Imagine if you own a paid-off house worth $2 million and have $4 million in retirement accounts. Your total estate would be worth $9 million. Under the current law, your family pays no estate tax. But after the change in 2026, they could owe $800,000. That's a massive hit, and it's crucial to act now before the deadline. Wealthy seniors are already making large gifts to their children to lock in the higher exemption. Threat 3. Medicaid estate recovery. The third threat is Medicaid estate recovery. If you're 80 years old and need nursing home care, Medicaid can help pay for it. But here's the kicker. When you die, Medicaid will come after your home for repayment. Take Martha, for example, who needed nursing home care for 4 years. Even though she owned her home, when she passed away, Medicaid filed a claim against her estate for $480,000. Her home, which was worth $250,000, got taken to pay back what Medicaid spent on her care. Many seniors don't know that there are ways to protect themselves, like setting up an irrevocable trust or transferring their home to their kids well before they might need nursing care. But they have to plan ahead. Once they need it, it's often too late. Threat 4. Reverse mortgage default. Finally, let's get to the 4th threat, reverse mortgage default and foreclosure. You know those commercials where they make reverse mortgages sound great? They say you can access your home equity without monthly payments. But here's what they don't tell you. If you miss paying your property taxes or homeowner's insurance, the reverse mortgage company can foreclose on your home. Helen, a 76-year-old woman in Florida, took out a reverse mortgage to pay off debts and help her family. But when her property taxes and insurance costs went up, she fell behind. The reverse mortgage servicer ended up taking her home when she couldn't catch up on those payments. That's a tough position to be in, especially after you thought you were protected. Protect yourself now. So, let's summarize these 4 threats. Property tax foreclosure. Miss one payment and you could lose everything. The estate tax sunset. The exemption is dropping drastically in 2026, hitting estates over $7 million. Medicaid estate recovery. If you need nursing home care, your home could be taken after you pass away. Reverse mortgage default. Miss property taxes or insurance, and you could lose your home even without a mortgage payment. Every single one of these threats is preventable. There are programs and exemptions you can apply for, but nobody tells you about them. Your local government has relief programs for seniors that you might not know exist. Today, I urge you to take action. Pick one threat that applies to you and take the first step this week. If you own your home and worry about property taxes, contact your county assessor for exemptions. If you think you might need nursing home care someday, consult an elder law attorney now. You deserve to keep your home, and knowing your rights is the first step to protecting it. If you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. Let's make sure everyone has the chance to keep their homes safe.